How y'all doing? It's Matt from Can I Play Yet? And I am bringing you guys something new. I think I talked to you guys about this yesterday or today, depending on when I posted that video. Anyways, the video I talked about in Bioshock where I referenced how I was going to start making videos that I was going to self-entitle Crushing Your Dreams, where I take movies that are generally loved by the public and use logic to just destroy the entire storyline and show how they've... I'm going to do this both sides. Movies that follow the book and all stories exactly. To the letter. Almost. Like, I'm probably going to do Fight Club after this one, because Fight Club's a really good example of movies that went all the way to the end with perfect storytelling. And then fuck the end. But it's fine, because the end of that book was just... I mean, come on, you really can't. The movie version of that ending would have just been terrible. Anyways, I don't know if any of you guys have ever read the book to Fight Club, but it's better than the movie. I don't want to say that because the movie's amazing. Anyway, I'm not here to talk about Fight Club. Anyways, so you all know the story of Hercules. I'm gonna go through this pretty much one at a time. Try to go through this step by step throughout the movie and show you. I have a bunch of notes. These down here, things the movie got right. So from about here down to there, things the movie got right. From here up to here, everything the fucking movie got wrong. I'm only gonna go through this one because it's a mythological story based on something that didn't actually happen, probably. I don't know. There's still people in Greece who worship the Greek gods. So I'm sure there's still people who believe this happened, but I mean, who am I to say I wasn't really born in Greece? I can't really say I wasn't really born in Greece. I wasn't born in Greece, because I don't fucking live there. Anyways, from the top. Alright, so there are many places that believe Hercules is from there. However, it's more accepted that he is from Thebes. Go look at a map, you dumb fucks. In case you don't know where that already is. Anyways, his mother's name was Alcime. I don't know pronunciation. Anyways, she was the wife of Amphitryon. Hercules was a twin, whose brother's name was Iphiclus. Now, I'm only saying this stuff because this is a background, because the movie said Hera was the mother. No. He was put on Earth because he was taken out of the heavens because he's my favorite Greek god. How am I not remembering this right now? Hades. Because Hades, by the way, I'm also doing this video because I have a very big passion for Greek mythology. It's one of my favorite things ever. And now I understand that there are some different translations of the story of Hercules, but this is the more accepted version of it, so that's what I'm going by. Anyways, Hades, he never had anything to do with Hades. He never fought Hades. Ever. Not ever. He never had anything to do with Hades. There might have been different stories in his storyline that said he might have fought Hades or had a problem with Hades. But as far as this is concerned, and how most of the things that I looked up online to make sure that what I know about Greek mythology was correct, no. Never fought Hades. Never had anything to do with him. No, that's wrong. Anyways, so that whole thing, those three lies. Mother was Hera, fell to Earth because Hades took him there. Oh yeah, and what else was there? Oh yeah, the snakes. Remember the beginning of the movie where the snakes attack his parents and he grabs and fucking shakes? No. What happened was Hera put them in his crib to kill him and his brother. What happened was Iphicles hid in the corner because he was all scared and he was a little shit because, you know, Iphicles was a bitch. And Hercules grabbed both of them, strangled them to death, and that was the end of that. Now, here is a pretty cool thing that I found from this. I didn't know this beforehand. There's actually some things in this I didn't know about this story beforehand, and I read up on it, and I think it was pretty cool. What happened was Hermes took Hercules the day he was born and brought him to Hera to breastfeed. Hera had fallen asleep in the middle of plotting her revenge against Zeus because, you know, she was understandably mad against Zeus. Once again, he had one more of his fucking bastard children. You gotta read Greek mythology to understand, yet Zeus had a lot of bastard children, like maybe 50 or more. There's a lot. Anyways, But when he was attached and was starting to breastfeed, woke Hera up. Hera smacked him off, and milk went everywhere, causing the birth of the Milky Way. Yes, that is exactly what they said. The birth of the Milky Way was causing the name. That seems logical. Fuck. What else was there? Ah, yes. His first test of strength was to kill the lion of Mount Cytherium, which, if you've ever seen a picture of Hercules, he's usually shown in a lion's coat or like a coat of fur. It's believed that that's supposed to be the lion's pelt, which, that's badass. If I was ever a hunter or something and I killed something that was big enough to have a coat made out of it, I would wear that fucking coat. See this? I killed this. I killed this shit. And he probably did it with his bare fucking hands, so yeah, I'd do that. Anyways, what else is there? Oh yes, my favorite part causing... Hey, hold on. Okay. Oh, sorry, I completely skipped something. By the way, the correct pronunciation of Hercules is Heracles. Hercules is some sort of Latin throw-off that was given to him later on whenever the stories were read later, but the correct pronunciation is Heracles. Well, not correct, the correct pronunciation, because if you find the stories of him, the earliest ones have it written Heracles. Anyways, and I'm going to take a second to drop down to the other list of things the movie got right. It actually had the snakes thing kind of right, because there's two snakes, but, they attacked Hercules. Whatever, I gave it to him. That's it, actually. That's the first thing from the beginning of the movie that I can actually go towards to give a, yeah. The movie said he was made a hero by the fawn whose name escapes me. God, Phil. No. He was, actually, whenever he breastfed from Hera, it made him immortal. It made him immortal and gave him the strength of a god. So he was, kind of fucking strong as shit. He didn't really need Phil. But later on, after his first test of strength and a couple of times, he married Megra. Yes, Meg from Hercules. They got that. That's 2 points out of 9 now. 2 out of 9. Whatever. So I guess they got that right. But Hera afflicted him with a sudden madness, causing him to kill all of his children, thinking that they were beasts. So he was just shooting arrows off in the air, thinking that he was killing a bunch of his imaginary beasts. Pretty much, someone gave him a lethal weapon and made him trip acid. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Anyways, God, I really wish I had some pictures to go with this, where I could go like that and have this picture show up. But unfortunately, I'm not too good at Photoshop or making videos at all. So this is usually all you're gonna get from me when I do a video blog. Is just the face, possibly that poster if that's still in that same spot whenever I move home, and yeah. So get used to it. It's not going to be anything fancy. I might throw in a couple pictures in this video, but it won't be any sound over it. So I don't know what the fuck to do right there. Try to find a honka. I don't know. Anyways, but when he was he tried to kill Lelos, which was his understudy and one of what's his brother's name again? Did I mention they were twins? They were twins. Yeah. Check it, ladies. Iphilicus. Lelos was his nephew and his understudy, and he eventually broke out of his madness and discovered that he had killed 2 of Iphilicus' children and all of his. And in the what's his name? I think it's Oedipus. No, not Oedipus. Euripides. In the Euripides version, I'm not reading that. I was looking down. Anyways, in the Euripides version of this. He also killed Meg. In other versions, he got back from the labors of the king of Argos and then split with her. But I would understand, usually they don't go through divorces in Greek history, so fucking killed her. Let's see, so let's go back down to the... Nope, that's still not there yet. Now, in the movie, it showed, a montage, pretty epic fucking montage of him, fighting all these monsters. There's the one where he fights the boars, the lions, the bird, the giant bird thing, I think. The bull, the giant horse, Amazonian girdle, I don't know what the fuck that is. Here are the labels. Labors. The Nemean lion, Hydra, Eurymanthian boar, Stymphia birds, Argan stables, Cretan bull, horses of Diomedes, Amazonian girdle, cattle of Giron, Cerberus, and the apples of... I can't read that last word, so fuck it. It's the apples. He fought apples. Just cut fucking apples in an angry fashion. They were all coming out of this tree. He was like, fucking... Anyways, that was probably too much. Anyways, they got them, most of them right. The two that they focused on in the movie were Hydra and Cerberus. Oh, did he fight? Yeah, he did. Okay, the two they focused on in the movie were Cerberus and Hydra. I would go into it, just fucking look up how the fights went. I know the one with the Hydra pretty much went how the movie showed it. So yeah, the movie got that one kind of right. And I gave all of those to the movie for being right. So that's 3. And that's also... Oh, wait, well, that's 1, 2... Yeah, it's 3. And that's all you're going to fucking get. I mean, I guess I can count. Whatever. I'm not counting them individually. The labors is one thing. But he was given the labors after he went to an oracle for atonement and told that he needed to go talk to the king of Argos to ask for forgiveness. And the king of Argos gave him the labors to do it. And when he got back, the king of Argos didn't believe that he had done all of them and told him that he cheated. Pretty much just, he was like, no, I didn't fucking cheat, you asshole. And, of course, the king of Argos, being a dick, was like, you fucking did. Saw it. He didn't believe it. He's like, there was no possible way you could have killed all those things. And, he didn't believe it. But I'm not here to talk about Greek mythology. I am here to talk about specifically things that happened in the movie. Now, what else happened in the movie? Let's see. I'm just going to go ahead and go to how he died. Now, in the movie, he was shown that after he saved Meg's life and defeated Hades, after throwing him in the time pool and all those souls dragged Hades down and, screaming, and his hair went out, that Zeus came down to Earth and took him up to Mount Olympus to live his life forever as an immortal. While half of that is true, the other half is he, again, never fought Hades, never saved Meg from a pool of souls that were trying to make her age extremely quickly, and yeah, he, killed his wife. What happened was his new wife, whose name escapes me, begins with a D. I think it's Diandrea. They were off in battle in... I can't remember where they were. It was supposed to be, according to the Oracle, Hercules' last battle, so he kind of rushed in, killed everyone except for the princess. Now, the princess was, at one point in time, promised him as a wife, which, he kind of, I don't think he wanted anything to do with her, but he wanted to talk to her, so he asked his wife to go get him his robes. Now, I guess earlier in the story, she was told to anoint it with a minotaur mixture, something like that, something to, I guess, maybe paralyze him. But turns out that it also got mixed with the poison-tipped arrows that Hercules used, which came from the poison he had gathered from the Hydra. This, of course, killed him, and his wife, realizing her mistake, hung herself. Zeus would eventually show up at his funeral, blew up the whole place, grabbed his son, took him up, and then as a I'm sorry, Hera gave Hercules Heb to be his wife. And they live happily ever after in Olympus to be immortals. Yeah, that's how it actually went. So, hope that blew your whole mind and destroyed your childhood, because I can't ever watch that movie again because of the things I know. I'm serious. I'll turn the movie on, and then as soon as I see shit, nope, never happened. Nope, that's wrong. Nope, wrong. My friends are like, Matt, it's a Disney movie. I don't give a fuck. They could have at least put it in something else. I know you can't put it in the giant murder scene. They could have at least... Bambi's mom dies 5 minutes into the movie, for God's sake. You could have at least, had his whole family die or something like that. I know I don't want it to be all sad and shit, but god damn it, most of your movies, Disney, are sad and then get to happy. That story of Hercules goes sad, happy, sad, happy, sad, happy, sad, happy. just skips. It doesn't go up again. It just jumps. Death. Dad saved me. I'm sad happy. He's married 3 times. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, that's pretty much how that goes. Tell me, guys, if you like this. If you think I should change anything. I don't know what else I can change. This because the camera down a little bit. Tell me if there's anything you guys want me to change. You know, I'm still looking out for new topics to rant about. Sorry, there's a light outside my window, and I had no fucking clue what it was. I live across the street from the ghetto, and I'd rather not die today. Jeez. I don't know, the first day I got here, there was a shooting across the street. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll talk to you guys later. There'll be more Bioshock going up tomorrow when I get home, because I leave to go back to Niceville tomorrow. Probably might be annotations here and here and here, trying to here and here. That'll lead you to Brian and Robert's YouTube page if I get around to it. And I'm probably gonna post a link in the description stating where I got my facts from, and then you can argue with me if you want to on whether or not it's correct, because I wasn't there and neither were you, so you really can't argue with me about this shit. It's a fucking story. Later.